Salve turma, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui quem fala é o Cod. E seja bem-vindo a esse react do nosso canal, que hoje é dia de react. E eu trago pra vocês um vídeo do canal Nukes Top 5, que é um canal de top 5, galera. Vários acontecimentos de fantasmas aí no mundo ele posta no canal dele. Mas isso é primeiramente, turma, quem não é inscrito no canal, se inscreva, ativa o sino da notificação aí pra não perder nem um vídeo nosso, tá bom? E dá essa força no like pra gente, que o canal tá necessitando, galera, dos likes de vocês, tá? Pro canal voltar ao normal novamente. Quero mandar um abraço pra todo mundo, quero agradecer demais, seja bem-vindo a esse vídeo nosso aí, tá? Vamos lá então, não sei o que acontece no vídeo, foi um dos últimos vídeos postados no canal deles. Tomare que dê bom esse vídeo, tá? Vamos lá então, galera.
We have another video from popular Mexican ghost hunter Eric Gunner. In this video, Eric is investigating a school where students and teachers have been seeing some very bizarre things.
Pues vamos a explorar aquí en una escuela. Ya les
Acho que
había
vai
comentado
dar
que
rock, hein?
unas personas desde hace tiempo, bastante tiempo, que querían que exploráramos en esta escuela porque pues ya habían dicho ellos que hay, pues, digamos, como avistamientos de niñas que aparecen aquí. Y entonces pues yo la verdad no sé qué pensar. Yo digo, al final del día, ya desde que empecé a hacer esto, ya no como, bueno, así creyente, ¿no?
At first, Eric and his friend aren't finding much.
Ya llevamos de 3 a 4 salones, nada hasta ahorita.
Será que é uma escola abandonada, turma, isso aí?
Que mierda foi isso?
Voz da escola, hein?
And almost as if on cue, things start to get weird. As they walk by the classrooms, they start to hear the sound of desks being moved around inside.
Isso não tem nada que ver. Bueno, quiero yo pensar, ¿no?
Som de alguma coisa empurrando, turma.
Yo escuché como se arrastraban
Uma coisa arrastando lá.
una mesa, una silla, ¿no?
They decide to check out the school restrooms, where many students have reported seeing eerie, ghostly apparitions.
Baños.
Tá fechado e parece ter alguém tomando
They
banho,
look
galera.
through the girls' restroom, checking each stall.
Mujeres.
Eles abriram a porta lá, viu?
Nada.
Nada.
A ver otro. A ver, mira, es que hay de este lado. Ajá. ¿Está cerrado? Sí, está cerrado.
Tá fechado, cerrado é fechado, turma.
Vamos a seguir al otro. Igual, lo mismo. Nada es. Este dice que no sirve. ¿Sí está cerrado? Ah, está
Quebrado. Tá quebrado.
igual nada. A ver ese de allá. Nada. ¿Tenía que ser el mío por el bote? No, porque...
Será que eu vou tomar susto, turma?
Ah, cuidado, vamos.
They find nothing unusual, so they turn to leave. And this is where things get truly bizarre.
O sea, menos por lo que se ve, ya no pasa nada de todo esto. Vamos a ver si ve más. A ver qué más hay.
Did you see it?
O sea, menos por lo que se ve, ya no pasa nada de todo esto. Vamos a ver si ve más.
Pé!
The guys
O sea, menos por lo que se ve, ya no pasa nada de...
Pé, galera, pé. Olha isso aqui, pé.
todo esto. Vamos a ver si ve más.
Pé.
The guys don't notice it, but as they are leaving, a set of bare feet can be seen standing inside of one of the bathroom
Pé,
stalls.
turma, pé.
A stall that was empty only seconds before.
Cara, que
But by
isso,
far the
turma?
most chilling shot Eric Gunner catches that night happens when he's casually panning his camera over the school parking lot.
Vamos a ver qué pasa. Están esos salones de allá también. Aquí de todos modos está grande todo esto. A ver, vamos a pasar ahí. Todo sí que está bastante grande.
Watch again.
Todo sí que está bastante grande.
As Eric pans his camera across the empty
Tem
parking
alguma
lot,
coisa aí?
there's a little girl just standing there all alone.
Meu Deus do céu, uma criança, turma, uma criança. Menina, né? Olha isso, galera, uma criança.
Staring up at them.
Caraca.
As he pans back a few seconds later, no one there.
Não tá lá mais.
Então sí que está bastante grande.
Meu Deus.
Be sure to head over to Eric Gunner's channel for his full video investigation. And if your Spanish isn't so good, like mine, you can turn on YouTube's auto-translate function, which actually isn't half bad for very basic Spanish. A shocking selfie. Nuke's top 5 viewer Juanita Stam sent in the next video. She says that she believes a dark presence might haunt their Nevada home. Juanita's grandparents both passed away in the house, and she says that her brother used to claim to see a small girl in their yard who would mysteriously vanish into thin air. Juanita also claims that late at night she would occasionally hear chilling, unexplainable footsteps on the roof above her. So, Juanita says that one night when she was extremely inebriated, she came home and placed her phone on the nightstand table. And then, well, she pretty much just passed out. She says that she had been playing with her phone and didn't realize that she had accidentally started recording a video. A few odd noises can be heard in the video, as it seems Juanita might be murmuring in her sleep. But the truly creepy part is, something seems to be answering her back.
Que é isso? Spirit Box? Não tô entendendo, galera.
Someone or something seems to be quietly talking to Juanita, and she seems to respond, but the words are indiscernible. There even seems to be a low angry hiss from the other voice.
Voz inexplicável.
Now, these indistinct voices could easily be explained away, but about 6 minutes into the video, this.
Alguma coisa mexeu? Foi isso?
Some dark figure appears and disappears
Alguma
at
coisa que mexeu ali,
superhuman
turma,
speed.
olha.
Juanita
Mexeu, saiu
says that when
correndo.
she woke up in the morning, her phone was nowhere to be found. She assumed that she had simply misplaced it somewhere while in her intoxicated state. Cut to nearly 2 months later. Juanita is going through some of her old belongings and finds her lost phone. Mysteriously, it's at the bottom of a box that she hadn't looked in for months. She says that when she charged it back up, she found this chilling video on her lost phone.
Muito rápido. Não dá pra ver o que é. Meu Deus do céu, turma. Olha isso.
Reaching out from beyond. And now let's check out a video from the YouTube channel, The Vault Investigators. The group is investigating a house that is said to be inhabited by the ghost of a little girl. Now the video starts out creepily enough, as their spirit box says the name
Spirit Box.
Malcolm.
Spirit Box. Malcolm, falou um nome ali, hein?
Now, most importantly, it should be noted that the cameraman shooting this footage, his name is actually Malcolm. So this seems like a bit more than a coincidence. But when the team sets their iPad on the floor and starts asking the ghost to manifest itself, then things get really strange. Did you see it?
Vocês viram o que passou ali, turma?
A creepy little pale hand, almost like that of a child, seems to reach up right out of the floor to touch the iPad
Parece ter sido uma
screen.
mão, turma, que passou ali.
The direction of the hand movement seems very odd,
Vão mexendo
and
a
it seems
peça.
to come from a very unnatural angle.
Meu
So is this the
Deus,
hand of a
cara.
ghost caught on camera? Or just what is this odd video anomaly? You decide. Meanwhile, on TikTok. Now, most of you probably know the movie The Conjuring,
Mas é a parte
but
do
you
filme,
might not
viu?
know that many of the cast and crew reported experiencing odd supernatural activity during the filming of the movie. Star Patrick Wilson has done interviews where he claimed that he saw things mysteriously move around the set. And Vera Farmiga has gone on record with a very bizarre supernatural experience that occurred while filming.
When I opened my computer and there was these claw marks across. After we got back from North Carolina where we filmed, the same claw marks appeared on my thigh.
Co-star Shanley Caswell says that she had a similar bizarre feeling on the set.
We all woke up between 3 and 4 a.m. every morning. It happened all the time. It also happens in the film. And every time I woke up, I just felt like I was being watched. It was creepy enough that Mahalia McFarland, who played the part of Nancy Perrin, and I ended up sleeping in the same room the last couple nights of filming because we couldn't sleep.
Well, it turns out the Conjuring set still exists, at least partially. TikTok user Nicole Martin works on the Warner Brothers studio lot, and she recorded this video.
This is the stage where they filmed The Conjuring, and here's the hole in the stage that we made, but they also had one in The Conjuring. And a paranormal investigator actually went down here and investigated and heard her name being called. And it's really creepy.
And did you see it?
And here's the hole in the stage that we made, but they also had one in The Conjuring. And a paranormal investigator actually went down here and investigated and heard her name being called. It's really creepy.
A pair of glowing eyes seems to be peering back at Nicole from the dark recesses as she films. She didn't even notice what looks like creepy glowing eyes until it was pointed out to her by her TikTok viewers. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. But not every TikTok scare is necessarily supernatural.
Chicos, son las 3 de la mañana, estoy escuchando ruidos súper extraños en el primer piso. Si quieres asesinarme, solo aplaude.
Ay, tá susto, velho. Caramba, velho. Galera, tomei susto, velho.
Just kinda evil.
Ai, que susto.
Shadows in the graveyard. Over on the YouTube channel G-Team Paranormal, Patty and her daughter Heather are exploring an allegedly very haunted cemetery. They set up a laser grid near the tombs so that they can capture any movement. And something moves.
Alright, she saw something. Let me see. Let me see.
Look at this. Are you filming?
Yes, I am.
Look at this. I don't know if you can pick this up on your camera, but look to the right. You see a freaking shadow. Watch this. Right there.
Olha lá, passou alguma coisa aqui, ó.
Oh my
It's like
God.
something is walking through.
Vou voltar pra vocês verem, ó. Tá passando aqui, ó.
Oh my
It's like something
God.
is walking through the freaking lights.
Like, I just seen the grid, like,
Oh my God.
like a shadow or something.
Later, Patty hears a strange sound from within the cemetery, and they catch this.
Listen, listen. I hear something. Oh, Heather. Heather.
Did you see it?
I hear something. Oh,
Meu Deus do céu.
Someone or something is moving around in the darkness.
Galera,
Patty and Heather get a little spooked and decide to continue their investigation.
Galera, eu vou ficando por aqui, turma. Que vídeo foi esse? Eu juro por tudo que é mais sagrado, eu tomei um susto agora nessa penúltima aparição, turma. Que susto que eu tomei. Pra quem não é inscrito no canal, se inscreva, ativa o sino da notificação, beleza? Pra não perder nenhum vídeo nosso. O link do canal vai estar na descrição. Peço pra você, vai lá, se inscreva, falar que tá vindo pelo Código React TV, tá bom? Turma, fiquem com Deus. Amanhã tem lenda pra vocês e a lenda de amanhã promete, turma. Aconteceu coisa na minha frente que eu jamais imaginava que naquela casa ia acontecer. Gravei na casa do Grito e foi tenso, turma. Mas vou nessa, fiquem com Deus e eu tô indo, fui.